All right, and we're back. So, I am going to do a music haul here and going over a bunch of CDs that I have and also a few vinyl records. So, if you don't like music, get the fuck out of here. Don't bother watching this because that's all it's going to be. Now, if you do like music, maybe you'll see something in here that's interesting. I have very eclectic taste in music, and you can see my cat is very silly. Anyways, let's get into it here. I've got this stuff. I'm doing this on the hallway because it actually has the best lighting in the house. I just all my lights seem to be going out, and I'm too lazy to change them. So we're gonna do this in the hallway. I have a seat here. See, I've got a stack of compact discs and a few vinyls here. So let's start with the vinyls. This is Paint It Black by the Rolling Stones. And it's not an actual album. It is the 7-inch Paint It Black single, and on the B side it has Stupid Girl. I kind of like this title, Stupid Girl, because I like stupid girls. No, because they were the first to do it, and I think the more popular one would be Stupid Girl by Garbage, the alt grunge band that was very popular in the 90s. Now, I'm pretty sure this is the original 7-inch, pressed in 1966. So, this was several decades before I was even born. But I love the Rolling Stones, and I think this is probably my favorite song by them, Paint It Black. So, and this is the London, UK version. Okay. Alright. This is Catch a Fire by Bob Marley and the Wailers. Not Bob Marley's first album. I think it might be the second or third album. But to me, this is just utterly classic. I consider this to be he's smoking a big old spliff on the cover there. And you can see how short his hair is. You know, when you think about Bob Marley, you think about later Marley, like 1978, 79, 80, where he had these just ridiculous dreadlocks. Well, this is when he was just now twisting them and getting into Rastafarianism, and it was very short. I mean, his hair grew like 6 times longer than this, you know, towards the end. But also, Bob Marley and the Wailers, this is from 1973. And it was when he was the original Wailer group, when he was still with Peter Tosh and Bunny Wailer. And this has some of my favorite Marley tracks on there. Concrete Jungle, Baby, We've Got a Date, Stir It Up, and especially I love Midnight Riders on this one. Now, I do know, just a little piece of trivia, I do know this album was recorded, Chris Blackwell gave Bob Marley, I believe it was 800 UK pounds. And about 6 months later, he never thought he was going to see that money again. He gave him 800 pounds to record a record, and then Bob Marley goes off wherever he went and comes back with Catch a Fire. And Chris Blackwell says that he was very impressed with it, and he could tell that they spent that 800 pounds on the recording of this. So, okay. Next we have Corrupted from Japan with Felicific Algorithm. Now, this is a very, very unusual release. Corrupted, if you didn't know, is a Japanese uber doom sludge metal band. But this particular release is not doom metal or sludge. There's no drums on this, no guitars that I know of. They may have used guitars for some of this noise, but this is their Corrupted's most recent release from 2018, and let's see. It's just it's just dark ambient noise, very, very harsh, and I mean, that's all it is. It's just noise. Some of it sounds like machinery, and some of it sounds like water being pumped through some type of filtration system. I mean, I still like it. I'm a fan of Corrupted, but this is a weird one. Okay. Now, on to the CDs. First one. This is Green Day with Insomniac from 1995. Now, I know that Green Day was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame a few years ago. And that came as a great shock to me because Green Day started out very, very humble roots. And but I guess they deserve it for their early output. This, to me, 1995, this is, in my opinion, Green Day's greatest album. A lot of people will say Dookie because it has Basket Case on it. Yeah, okay, great, but Basket Case, that's just one song. Okay, fine, it has Long View too. Welcome to Paradise. Yeah, okay. But this Insomniac is Green Day's best full-length album. You can just take my opinion for it because I am so smart. All right. Next, we have Rage Against the Machine with Evil Empire. And I have fond memories of this CD growing up. Watching the music videos for Bulls on Parade on MTV. And also, this chick across the street used to have this CD. And I was pet sitting for them one time while they were gone out of town. And I remember I probably shouldn't have done this, but I dug into her collection and I put this CD on and I just blasted it in their house with no one else home. And it was just the coolest thing ever. All right. Next, we have Dark from Germany. The band is just simply called Dark. This album is called Seduction. I believe this is from 1998. Really, really stylistic gothic doom metal. And it's quite, what's the word? Technical even. Like I said, very stylistic and gothic. The lyrics revolve around lust and seduction and romance, but in a very gloomy type of way. But it just sounds great. The guitars and the drums are just on point to my taste. Now, this is Pantheist with their Pains of Sleep EP from 2006. Pantheist is a band that I discovered just on a whim. They're originally from Belgium, but I think now they're might be stationed in France, or I'm just blowing smoke. I don't know where they are. They're originally from Belgium, but this is some really, really good doom, funeral doom even. And there's a nice cover of Catatonia on this EP. And the operatic vocals are just amazing. Plus, Costas' keyboard is just really, really good as well. Very lavish and melodic and everything. All right. Now we have Burzum with Dit Zom Ingang Var from 1993. Anybody who knows anything about Norwegian black metal is going to recognize this, or you damn well should. Dit Zom Ingang Var is a Norwegian black metal classic. I really like this one. This one has one of my favorite Burzum songs. The title is actually in Norwegian, but I speak it the English way. One Ring to Rule Them All, clearly inspired by Tolkien's Lord of the Rings, which so many people are. And you can see just by the cover that Vikernes was heavily influenced by role-playing games such as Dungeons and Dragons. It looks like there is a castle wall or a keep gate here. Very cool, very cool. Alright, this is one that I just recently got. This is Vader with their XXV re-recorded compilation. This is a double disc. 2 CDs in here. 2007, 2008, they decided to re-record a whole bunch of their songs. And Vader is a kick-ass death thrash band from Poland. And they're just really, really powerful. And on point, you know, very technical drumming and guitar riffing. And this is a great, if you want to get into some Vader, get XXV compilation. This is a lot of Vader for your money. Yeah. Alright. Now, this one may come as a surprise here. This is Marilyn Manson with Smells Like Children, a strange as hell EP. You can see the parental advisory on there because this shit is totally whack. I mean, they were they were on drugs while they were recording all this shit, while they weren't recording all this shit, while they were mixing all this shit, and just there's a lot of freaky, goofy outtakes in this, a lot of little soundscapes going on, even clips of some chick being tortured to orgasm, which is entertaining to say the least. This particular release also has their cover of Sweet Dreams, originally by the Eurythmics, and arguably this Sweet Dreams cover and the music video for it is what catapulted Marilyn Manson into the mainstream and broke the mold and got him a lot of notoriety. This is pre-Antichrist Superstar. This is from 1995, so the original Marilyn Manson and the Spooky Kids group. You know what I'm talking about? Alright. This is Abruptum from Sweden, and I do not expect anyone to know about this. This is the Evil Genius compilation. This is the Southern Lord pressing, I believe, from 2005, and it has a bonus track on there, which is a really, really great idea. Abruptum, though, is not for everyone. I gotta warn you. If you're gonna listen to Abruptum, you gotta be totally jacked in the head, because this stuff is, it's not even music. It's just the guy screaming and pounding on drums and strumming guitar, and just, it sounds like they recorded this down in a dungeon somewhere. It's just very, very noisy, very disturbing. But I love it. You know? I love this shit. Just puts me in the mood for love. Alright, moving along. Damn, we're not even halfway done. Okay. Again, if you don't like music, just go do something else. But for y'all who like music, this is White Zombie with La Sexorcisto Devil Music Volume 1 from 1992. Again, parental advisory, because I believe he uses expletives. Says the F word here and there. And, you know, Rob Zombie is who it is. But this is White Zombie. This is when he had the beautiful Sean on bass. I liked her a lot. They actually dated for a while before he met Sherry Moon, his wife of 20 some odd years now. But this is really, really groovy. This is groove metal. It has Thunderkiss 65, which is a very famous Rob Zombie tune. And anyways, we gotta go. This is My Dying Bride with an Ode to Woe, which is a live recording from 2007. My Dying Bride is a band from the United Kingdom, and they are very, very good doom metal. One of my favorite doom bands there is. This also comes with a DVD of the show if you want to watch it, and the CD if you want to listen to it. My Dying Bride. Really good shit. This is Streborg with Ghost Woodlands from 2007. This is my favorite Streborg album. I think it's really, really ghostly. Really, really raw black metal from Australia, Tasmania to be exact. And, you know, Sin Nana, the guy behind Streborg, I have actually had direct communication with him via Facebook. He's a really nice guy. Alright, moving along. This is a recent release. And may come as a surprise because of all the other music that I have been showing you so far. This is Lady Gaga with Chromatica. Just released in 2020 now. And this is a kick-ass album. I love this retro style, funky-ass dance shit. This just really, really gets you grooving. Lady Gaga with Chromatica. Alright. This is Dark Again from Germany with Endless Dreams of Sadness from 1997. Again, very gloomy, gothic, doom, death metal. I don't need to talk about Dark too much because I already showed you Seduction. But I just really love their style. Okay. Now, this is Rob Zombie's new band with... Okay, here we go. I'm going to have to... Okay. The title of this album... Are you ready for the title? This is called The Electric Warlock Acid Witch Satanic Orgy Celebration Dispenser. I kid you not. That's what the title of this record is. Again, parental discretion is advised because it's really crazy stuff. But I think so far, this was released in 2016, and it is Rob Zombie's most recent record, and I really think this might be my favorite Rob Zombie record. I fucking love this stuff. It is so rockin'. It's very short. It's only like 32 minutes, but that's all it needs to be. I think it's perfect the way they packaged it and cut it. I'd give this album like 9.5 out of 10. I really think that it is badass. Alright. This is Desire with Infinity, A Timeless Journey Through an Emotional Dream from 1996. Now, this is doom metal from Portugal. And I love this stuff. It's so emotional. Really, really operatic and melodic doom metal. Check it out. It's Desire is the name of the band. Alright. Starting to get a stack here. See? Woo! What do you think, Dale? What do you think about that stack? She could care less. Anyway. Here we have Corrupted from Japan with El Mundo Frio from 2005. This is my favorite Corrupted full-length album. El Mundo Frio is just phenomenal. They've got a harp player. I mean, with an actual harp. The harp instrument, not... You can tell. It sounds so beautiful. This is not keyboard or anything. It's an actual harp that someone is playing. And when it gets into... I mean, this stuff is just very moving, very beautiful. But when they crack down on the doom, it's just so crushing. I mean, this record will just ruin you if you listen to the whole thing. If you're patient enough to listen to the whole thing, this record will really leave an impact. All right. This is Nocturnal Mortem from the Ukraine. And with the title of this album is in Ukrainian, and I can't read it, but I know that the translation is The Voice of Steel from 2009. This has one of the best metal intros I've ever heard in my life. It's very, very strong intro. Kick-ass Ukrainian black metal here. Alright. What? What? You got nothing to say, Dale. Don't even. Alright. This is Marduk with Iron Dawn EP from 2011. You know, Marduk is one of the most hardcore Swedish black metal groups there is out there right now. Marduk is very punishing, very, very vicious, and this EP, you know, even though it's only 3 songs, a total of like 12 minutes, it's very short. I love it to death. I think that this EP could possibly be the best thing that Marduk ever did. Even though it's only 3 songs, I would love to have a full length of material that just like this, but I doubt they'll do it. Anyway, Marduk from Sweden. Yeah. Alright. Now, you know, everybody should recognize this. This is Nirvana with In Utero. And can you guess what year it's from? Yes. Yes. It is from 93. Their last studio album before Kurt decided to step out, you know, just kind of made the choice. But this stuff is very raw, very powerful, grooving. You know, I actually prefer this to Nevermind. A lot of people would be like, oh, what are you talking about? Smells Like Teen Spirit is the best song there is. Well, no. A lot of Nirvana's best songs are actually on In Utero. So, you should listen to this one. Just remember, it's the one with the see-through medical statue with angel wings. Yeah, that's what it is. Alright. This is Nort from Denmark. And I am not going to try and pronounce it because it's in, I guess, Dutch or something. What language do they speak in Denmark? I think it's in Dutch, which I have no idea. But I know that I think it's called Last Respite, or that might be the album after this. I don't know. But this one is from 2005. I think this is my favorite Nort album. It is, and this guy created his own genre with this shit. It's he calls it pure depressive blackened funeral doom metal. This stuff is very, very dark, very slow, very, serious, crazy, sad shit. Perfect for Halloween, actually. Oh, yeah. And speaking of Halloween, this is Fear of Eternity with, what is it? Funeral Mass. This is Fear of Eternity's first release. I think it's actually a demo from 2007. And Fear of Eternity is a one-man band from Italy. And it is blackened doom metal. Very keyboard-driven, very melodic. But I have a tradition that every Halloween I put this record on, and it just really gets me in the mood for Spooktober. You know what I'm talking about? All right. We're winding down here, guys. Just stick with me. This is Lady Gaga with The Fame Monster from 2009. This is a double disc. If you like Lady Gaga at all, I recommend getting The Fame Monster because it has The Fame and The Fame Monster EP. Two albums in one. This is just classic shit. Classic dance, retro, pop, disco, electronic music, whatever you want to call it, but it's Gaga. I mean, you cannot go wrong. Alright. This is Streborg again with This Suffocating Existence. This is a record from 2015. Australian black metal, really good shit. The first song on it is one of my favorite Streborg songs. And if you think I'm slurring, I'm not. It's called Streborg. Okay. This is Burzum once again from Norway with Havis Lisette Terras, If the Light Should Take Us. This is some of Burzum's best recordings, I believe. When he did this shit, it was released in 1994, but I believe he recorded most of it in 92, 93. The musicianship on this, his guitar tone, and especially on Jesus Dodd, Jesus' Death. Wait a minute, I'm talking about a different album. Fuck me. No, but this is really good Burzum material here. Havis Lisette Terras. If you want to listen to some Norwegian black metal, I would recommend this album to anybody. Even your grandma. Alright, last one, folks. This is Olver with Kveldsanger, if I'm saying that correctly. This is Olver's second album, and even though it is an installment of their classic black metal trilogy, this is not black metal at all. It's neo-folk. There's no distorted guitars or screaming or anything like that. It's neo-folk music with a lot of good strings and atmosphere to boot. I mean, this is it's currently in my Jeep CD player right now. I've been listening to this on repeat for about a week now, and still not ready to take it out. Alright, well, that is so far my CD and vinyl update. If y'all actually watched this entire video all the way through, I want to give out a warm thank you to you. I got a few other videos coming up down the pipeline talking about the reason why Nethracedicon music is online. Also, one called Black Metal Artists Who Actually Did Something. And, you know, if you don't know, this is my cat, Dell. Say hi, Dell. Meow. She's silly. But, yeah, thank you very much. This is Triple G, a.k.a. Nethracedicon. Hopefully I'll have another video up before too long. I know I tend to take long breaks, and you may even forget about me. But, no, I'm always here. Not doing much, to be honest with you. Let's see. I mean, a special shout out. If you caught this, and you've never seen a video on my channel before, please hit the subscribe button. Like this video. Leave me a comment. Not very many people leave me comments, and so I actually do read all of them, and I will respond to you. So tell me what's up. Tell me what you think about my music selection, what you think about my cat, what you think, you know, whatever. Are y'all gonna vote? Did you see? Who you voting for? Tell me who. I don't give a shit what you write, just as long as it's cool. All right, y'all. Nethracedicon out.